I think I've heard enough.
All right.
We'll speak later.
Okay. Oh. That's cool.
Have you spoken to Lambert about combat?
Yes.
He's quick to use his sword, and has quite a bit to say about it. But that's not always the best tactic. Let me show you some hand-to-hand techniques.
CQC.
All right.
A yellow base indicates enemy characters you can fist fight. Okay. Left click to attack, right click and hold to block opponent's punches.
You asked for it.
Ooh. That gesture, Geralt. Come on, Geralt. Oh, come on.
Not bad. You seem to be in good shape.
Eskel, you know I need practice.
No, but let me actually just go ahead and do that right now. Give me a second here, folks. Seeing that will actually pause the music there for a minute. Kind of got just busy today. Oh, Lord. I'm going to mute the desktop audio so I can watch this. Oh. Console commands. Gotta love console commands. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Hey, I had to debug as well at one point, so I completely understand. Oh my Lord, that was hilarious. You know what? Let's practice a little bit more.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
We have questions. What do I use? You seem to feel at home here.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Hey, is it not as bad? Like, for me yesterday, I don't know for how long, maybe for an hour, I could hear the sound of my game. And it was registering on the mixer on OBS that sound was being put out to the stream. But there was no sound being put out to the stream.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
Okay.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try. But it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Oh my.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more...
I'll talk to Vesemir.
We got more to talk about.
How can I...
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a three-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
What's the second
stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Wow, 4 out of 10. So it's a 40% survival rate for the second stage alone.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Well, that's a thing.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Okay.
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
So alcohol is the base of all potions. Got it. So basically, the Witcher is a drunken martial artist in a way, with all the potions that they take. At least that's what I think. Let's do some more talking. Excuse me.
Yes?
and barely any survived the process. Yeah, that's why there's so few Witchers.
We'll speak later.
We'll speak later. All right, let's go back up and talk to Triss. And the Witcher cannot swim. Yeah, this is the room to Triss.
Geralt, can we go?
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Alright, it's time for our funeral. They do ceremonial pyre.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
To tell you the truth, Dragon V2, that's what I'm thinking too.
See you, Triss.
That's what I'm really thinking. Class. I love the way it said it. Classically to the four corners of the world. It's like it knows its own crazy stuff.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
traveling at night as peasants.
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much.
Yes,
Thank
it's
you,
very
Caroline.
self-aware.
What are those dogs doing?
Dogs?
Run.
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
Evil dogs.
Run!
Oh, jeez! I like they're poison dogs.
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
And the mother dies.
Geralt, Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her. Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save her myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Whoops. I should hit that potion. Yeah, it falls over the moment it, yeah.
Caroline.
Geralt, help!
Don't open these dogs.
You
Stop.
Damn you!
Alright, there's one down.
Destroy these dogs or they'll die. What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The
What?
time of madness and disdain. Tedirit, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with a new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Icaire, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
Okay.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Let's see. It's been a long time since I've heard the mention of Salamandre. You know anything about them?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They
killed
someone.
Someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
What brings
you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Libioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
Okay. Got a dog skull. Ooh. Ectoplasm? They were ghosts. Let me see if there's anything else I can find first.
One never knows when the beast will appear. The eternal fire protects no sinners. Repent. Monsters abound in the crypt.
Crypt, huh? Okay.
I shall pray at the Temple of Eternal Fire.
Ooh, I'll take all that. I'll take all that too.
Simple folk know a good deal, especially the elders. Some share their stories for small tokens.
We await help from the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Flaming Rose. Okay.
Vizima's gates are closed. Monsters abound in the crypt. One never knows when the beast will appear.
Okay.
I shall complain to King Foltez's courtiers once I enter the city.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
What is this plague?
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Tell me about the beast.
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Any bandits
in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vizima may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the salamander sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Farewell.
Can we go in? Let's talk to this mercenary.
Vizima's gates are closed.
Okay, fine.
A notice board.
Oh.
Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
Left click the notice board, right click the notice to read and unlock the quest. Alright, so what do we got here? I don't want... Okay. Alright, I'll take them all. Brave man, bring me 10 skull. Okay. The Drowner contract. Okay. There was something else, wasn't there? Yeah, this here. Ooh. Okay. Let's go to journal. Okay. Let's go in. Meditating in, talk to the innkeeper.
Okay. 3 ounces of Optimum Mater, a drop of mercury solution. Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm Cogstein, alchemist.
Geralt, witcher.
A witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to examine your body?
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service to science. All right, fine. Though I perceived you as someone who valued reliable knowledge.
I respect science.